Welcome back, fellow renegades. This is me, Rich Renegade, bringing you guys and girls part 6 of Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex, where we'll be finishing off Warp Room, well, completing and finishing off Warp Room 5.
Well, here we are again. I wouldn't necessarily call this irony, but don't you find it a little odd that we keep meeting under these same world domination circumstances? Why not just give up? And let me win for once!
Don't worry, Dr. Cortex. Now that my elemental powers have reached maximum capacity, this little geek is gonna wish he was never created.
So we'll get some trash talk from Cortex and Crunch, of course. Because what Crash game wouldn't be complete without some trash talk from Cortex? But anywho, out of all the stages, or all the Warp Rooms rather, in this game, I think this has to be my favourite one, only because that's the two favourite levels of the game, and they're purely platforming levels. So here's the one per bazooka, just to show it off. We will not be using it all of that much, to be completely honest with you. There's actually maybe one or two sort of levels where we will be using it. One which I will sort of show off actually in this part, and well, actually two of them really. You see, the thing is, there's not really many circumstances where it's required to go on bazooka. Much like in Crash 3, it's a neat little power-up, but at least in Crash 3, you kind of asked to use it, you know? This game, you're not really. Don't get me wrong, there's some enemies that you can only kill with it, like in Crash 3. You don't have to use it. But you tend to find that these levels get longer and longer as you progress through the game, and this Warp Room has some of the longest levels. Some of the best, but the longest. So what we're going to be doing is, as we've got 99 lives, there's no real point in us getting all the Lump Fruit as such. And what we will do, just to show off... Okay, that was clearly on it. Okay, I thought I was on the bottom, never mind. And we'll jump all over there. And that's the bonus round done. As you can see, I'm going to be using a Death Tornado Spin a little bit. Wait for that platform, or a platform to spawn here. There we go. And a Death Tornado Spin, because why not? We have some style. Let's actually a skeleton up there. Which, again, I think this level has probably, let's say, very... What's the word? That was good. Could have got invincibility. Never mind. If I didn't get hit twice. But it's very decorative, very sort of detailed level. What we're now going to do is go on the death route. And it's interesting because it's kind of designed similar to Aku Aku in the sense, oh, I fell through the platform, that was good. And I kind of like this death route. Again, it's just the fact that these death routes, they are so empty. Like, they could put more things in there, maybe just me, but... Yeah. Shouldn't really jump. Never mind. Should really... You know what I should have really done? Use this. We have the power after all, I'm not even using it at all. And this is where you actually have to use the left tornado spin and actually get across. There we go. And we can actually now backtrack and get the super body slam, which is, I think, what we're going to do straight after this level. There we go. But in the comment section down below, actually, why would you say, out of all of the death routes in Wrath of Cortex, would you say it's your favourite one? Whether it's your hardest one, maybe the easiest one, let me know. Because I actually don't know what my favourite one would be. I am just asking to get hit, aren't I? Gem, and what we're going to go do is go and complete the red gem path in an earlier level. I still don't know why they didn't do any secret routes as such in this game, but you know, pretty sure they would have. I believe it's which one? Yeah, Banzai Bonsai. That's the stage. And fun fact, this is the only, if I remember correctly, this is the only coloured gem we have to actually go back to backtrack to. The only one. So we'll cut to where we actually get up to the red gem. So we're onto the red gem path now. I don't remember this being too difficult. But another thing is we can't use the one per bazooka at all. Which is fun. And we have to go all the way around just to get to where we need to go to. And that happened, okay. Same place as well. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that hit. So super baby flop, which Coco can actually do. And we get a gem for our troubles. And we don't actually have to go back to that stage until we do the time trial, that is. So we bump Coco over a little bottom, because why not? You went into one walk room then. It's another gold rush. This is another one with a death route, so we've done sort of 2 stages of you back to back with death routes. But this one is a little finicky, and we will be using one per bazooka actually a fair bit. Time trial for this one's actually kind of annoying because this stage it's got most boxes I think in any Crash game. 209. The developers really loved boxes, they really do. So you got this guy over here now. We don't have to shoot him, but I'm going to. And I lost a few lives doing that red gem path, so I'm gonna have to get that back. Which we will do. I wasn't paying attention. That's good. Would have probably needed that mask later on, but. It's actually an interesting stage. I believe this is the only sort of Western-themed stage in the game. You know what I was saying? I think this is probably one of my favourite stages. Again, it's very long, but I like the theme of it. Does that just activate something up here? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just making sure. Making this look easy now. And there's only one nitro. There you go, see? Only just spinning as a precaution just to make sure I don't get hit by that scorpion. So I'm not being good. You know what I'm going to do just in case. And we've got a few slow segments now. Maybe scorpion I'm going to just kind of kill. There we go. And we've got a little minecart section, which is fun. So you've got to press square to do that little invert. I think there's one more we've got to do an invert on. Yeah, this one. Problem is you can't go back, so if you miss any boxes, you kind of got to kill yourself. But I think that's the only section you got to do it in, so that's alright. There we go. Good thing you got Death Tornado spin in this, because otherwise those scorpions would be kind of annoying to get rid of. Now this is probably the only place I'm going to use the Death Tornado spin, because I don't think you can actually hit that. Can you hit that guy? You should be able to, but it doesn't seem like you can. There we go, I'll take that. But it's interesting because there's little posters around saying that Cortex is wanted. Which you may not have seen in the video, but now we're going on to the death route. Don't actually remember this death route, like, all that well. Just a ton of these dynamites, which are kind of easy to dodge, to be fair. See, this is a better death route because there's actually enemies that are around. You got a golden gem. How appropriate. How appropriate indeed. Wasn't a gold nugget we found a gold gem. At least it's in style with the theme. And that doesn't matter if you die. I'm gonna just do something skillful. Hey, look at that. Now I'm gonna kick myself hard if I've missed. Oh, there's boxes standing back here. Sounds of it. Maybe wrong. No, I am wrong. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna kick myself in the teeth if I miss even like one box. And now onto the final bit. But I kind of like it at this stage because it's like a sort of entry. You kind of start out in like, you know, old Western town and you go into like sort of a mine. And then if you go on a death route you find, you know, the secret golden gem. And you go to sort of like a small town here. I mean, again, this game may be rushed and it's nowhere near as good as the original 3 in any way, shape or form. In my opinion, at least. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. There's some stages that aren't inspired, and this one I actually quite like. Never mind. I wonder actually, can you even... No, they're invulnerable, I don't know why. I don't know. How I got... Well, I know how I got killed, I just don't know why I didn't actually spin him. Question myself now. Can you get... I think you can go over this, can you? Yeah, you can actually. Good little trick for when you're trying to do the relic, actually. Just try to jump over it. I'm just gonna wait here. There we go. And already we spent 20 minutes and we've not even done the second stage. Another crystal. And we have now got a gem. And that is the end of that stage. Very good stage, in my opinion. Very good one. Now, that being said, that's all of the coloured gems, as you can see. I don't actually need. So we're going to do Medieval Madness, which is the second to last sort of gyro wall level in the game.
Bring it, you brain-dead Bandicoot.
Oh, we'll be bringing it. We will be bringing it indeed. So, again, seems like they're boxes. A lot of these are nitro boxes, if I remember correctly. I was going to go back and go the other route, but never mind. There will be a few deaths. But you can actually get some serious speed in these stages. More so this one. You know, just for the sake of being quick, we're going to try and do this as quick as we can. circle around this. There we go. Not go into it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm... For far... Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god! Yeah, it's a checkpoint. Cover the checkpoint. Get it, get it, get it. There we go. Tiny little kitty cat. There we go. I believe we go around this way. No, we don't. The other way. Go. There's a little trick for this actually. You can actually just ride them up here like this. It's a very cheap tactic, but it makes it a little bit easier. It doesn't matter so much, we can throw down here. Okay, it does, because I can't rank nitros, apparently. There we go. Let's go on this side. Any moment. There we go. Throw down here. Now, we kind of need to go down, if I remember correctly. Maybe completely wrong about it, but... No, we don't. There's no boxes down there, is there? I don't believe there is. Just some nitros and stuff. Stuff you don't want to touch. There's a set path for this, I can't quite remember. Not... Ah, son of... Okay, I know what path we need to go through. I'm gonna fall off the edge, no I'm not. Okay, good. Just follow the one through. I have to get a bit of a roll on this. You can actually fall down that little gap, believe it or not. And I missed the nitro bit, didn't I? I did! Oh, good. Oh, so right up here, never mind. Now, hopefully, that's all of them. 152. I'm missing boxes, really. Well, boink. Let's go find the boxes. Okay, there's some of them. Where's the rest? Do I have to seriously backtrack? I may actually have to. May actually have to backtrack. Oh, oh my, you gotta be kidding me. I was blind as a bat right here. There we go, there's our gem. There's the end of the stage.